Pues aquí estoy, un capítulo más, un capítulo menos de The Wolf Among Us. Esta vez por fin voy a empezar el capítulo 2. Vamos allá. Por cierto, perdón si se escucha mucho ruido de fondo. Está lloviendo y con el ruido del tráfico es un horror. Voy a bajar un poquito el sonido de los auriculares. A ver, hasta el final es un resumen del episodio 1. Me acuerdo más o menos, porque he jugado este juego 50 veces, pero bueno. Lo voy a poner lo voy a dejar por si acaso, ¿no? Daño no hace. Es verdad, le había mentido a la bestia. Entonces eso sí que no me acordaba, la verdad. Por cierto, ya pasaron los Game Awards. Yo esperaba sinceramente que dijeran algo del The Wolf Among Us 2, pero nadita. Una lástima, la verdad. En general la gala fue flojita, ¿no? La disfruté y tal, pero no anunciaron algo que me explotara la cabeza, la verdad. Dios, aún dura el jodido resumen, Dios mío. Entiendo que lo pusieron porque estos de Telltale suelen tardar bastante en sacar capítulo tras capítulo. Pero bueno. A ver, por favor, un poco más de brío. Vale, ya está, Jesús. Me gustaría jugar un poco al juego y tal. Telltale Games presenta, en asociación con Vértigo de Entertainment y no algo más que no he podido leer. ¿Trauma? ¿Estamos ante trauma? ¿Es cosa mía? ¿O se ve un poquito mejor que el anterior capítulo? No sé. Lo noto como más HD. ¿Por quedarme traumatizado? Podría hacer tantas cosas en este momento. Y ninguna buena. Sí, un poco sassy. Ya, eso dice todo el mundo. Dilo, bebé. Dilo, Tota. ¿Estamos ante el peor confesionario del mundo? Probablemente.
Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No, didn't think so.
No más preguntas. ¿Para qué más?
Your nose is bleeding.
¿Esto de qué era?
Are you okay?
Era de...
You look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
A ver, no quiero hacer spoilers, obviamente, pero...
Do you hear that? Please. Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Hostias, no me acuerdo de esto, ¿eh?
go now.
What did you do to her?
She'll be
Estoy un
fine.
poco confundido.
It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive. But it
Ah,
works.
vale.
The whole station will
Estaba
be able to
pensando
last 24 hours.
yo
And
en otra
everything we saw
cosa,
at the
en
Woodlands.
otro personaje.
Hurry up.
Por el tema de la sangre y tal, pensaba que era otra cosa. Pero la verdad es que sorprendentemente no me acordaba de esta escena en concreto. Menos pistas, eso está bien. O mal, supongo. Bueno, de parte de la policía está mal. Pero bueno. Pero entonces esto significa que incluso los policías que estaban en el episodio anterior con alrededor de la cabeza también se han olvidado. ¿O solo los de esa comisaría entera por completo? Vale. Vacíos argumentales. ¿Qué se le va a hacer? Esto no cambia nada.
Doesn't change anything.
Me estáis callando como el puto culo.
Fine. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
El memo. Ahora sí es Dan o Didan, no me acuerdo.
Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
Sí que es Di.
Bluebeard's
Tiene un hermano.
There's two of them.
Eso es sospechoso.
They've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
Bueno, esa será tu opinión. Yo soy aquí el comisario, el que sabe de comisarías.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby.
Ya.
It's been
Seguro
one
que sí.
full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
¿Usted de qué, señor decrépito? ¿Usted de qué? Si no paraba de reñirse con ella.
Something when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Vamos a ser un poco benevolentes. Es difícil para todos. I feel you, bro, todo eso.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But
Sí,
ever since we
lo que
moved
viene a ser una
to
historia.
Salt City, everything's gotten so confused. Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her last? I mean, I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine. I
No voy a darle
suppose.
muchas pistas a este señor, solo le voy a decir lo general, que ella estaba muy preocupada por la ciudad y toda esa vaina, ¿no? Lo justo y
It's
necesario.
easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
Dejémosla como una buena persona y ya. No
I don't
necesito
know what
saber
else to
más.
say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
Un tercero, Jesús.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Poderío, masculinidad. Todo lo que me gusta. Los portazos fuertes y la cerveza fría.
That's not a very good answer, is it?
Ah, el barba azul.
It will make things a lot less painful for you.
Que mucha barba y mucho azul
Oh,
no
were
tiene,
you
pero...
planning on using that?
Ok.
I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence.
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Bueno, eso es sin violencia, lo vamos viendo, ¿vale?
Hello, Big B.
I want answers, D.
Ya quiero ser violento.
I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
You think this is a joke? Snow White is dead.
Look,
sé,
I didn't
directamente.
kill anyone.
I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
Bueno, ¿y tu hermano qué?
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
¿Para quién
Back in the alley,
trabajas?
you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why?
All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
You know,
Vamos a enseñarle la foto para traumarle también, ¿por qué no?
fuck, Big B. Don't make me look at that.
¡Míralo!
That away,
¡Míralo!
please.
Snow was murdered, D. She
¡Míralo!
was...
¡El poder!
If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
¿Y por qué apartas la mirada? ¿Oh? ¿Es que no tienes ganas de traumarte y decirme la verdad?
Tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up our end, we don't get paid.
Your brother.
Amigo, yo creo que es peor estar en la cárcel a que no te
Can't say.
paguen.
He
No
could
sé.
have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
You didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
¿Y por qué las quiere tanto?
I should be leading the interrogation.
We can't have that.
Vamos a hablar.
What is it now, Big B?
You need to tell me where your brother is.
Así un poco de poli
I know it's
bueno, poli malo,
unpleasant.
equilibrando un
You wanna
poquito.
be here, right? I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I just need you to cooperate. Once you've answered my questions, I'll let you go.
It would help if I wasn't strapped to a chair. Fair enough.
Look, this isn't going to work.
A ver,
Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this.
él tiene un punto, pero si le desatamos, ¿qué va a hacer con dos maromos ahí de metro 80 para bloquearle la puerta? No puedo huir aunque le desatemos.
I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody.
You mentioned Faith?
¿Qué le pasa a Faith?
I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What
Te
did
hemos
you
calado.
want from Faith?
Te hemos calado.
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Ya. Venga.
You
¿Quieres
might
que te
lose some
desate?
nose.
Te lo aflojo un poquito, mi vida.
Barely feel my fingers.
That's better. This is ridiculous. He's never gonna talk if you treat him like a fucking prince. What's next? You gonna give him a massage? Offer him a nice steak dinner? Bluebeard?
This is working.
Hasta entonces mis métodos están funcionando más que los de ellos, así que
Results?
That's enough from you, Bluebeard.
solo digo. Solo digo. Aquí el único que está trabajando de verdad es Big B.
Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet.
¿Cómo?
Faith was plenty of things.
¿Te robó
and
algo?
one of them.
She stole from you?
Not from me. She stole from my boss. Hell, I ain't got nothing worth taking.
Your boss.
Well, that brings me back to my first question. Who are you working for?
You're gonna get me in trouble, Big B. I can't answer any more of your questions.
Pues tienes la lengua un poco suelta. No sé, ¿eh?
I'll ask you again. Who do you work for?
I can't tell you!
Pues no sé.
You always carry
¿Le
this.
puedo quemar el dinero?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
I'm declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
You taking out a loan? You might not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I gotta draw the line.
¿Ves?
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough?
Vamos a dejar que...
Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard.
Bueno, tranqui, hijo.
Any answers from him this way? Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit
Ay,
walk
Fe
out
tampoco
here in
no era
one
uno de
piece?
nosotros, ¿no?
Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Stop! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Pues, en otro combate. Un poco inesperado. No podemos hablar como caballeros.
No.
Uy, maje.
What's going on down here?
Snow.
Y ahora sale el logo. Perdidos. Como esos cortes que hacían entre series. Una historia de Telltale por de no sé qué y otro no sé cuántos. The Ball, amigos. La intro es igual que la del primer capítulo, no me acuerdo. No sé si en esta habrá cambiado en algo, sinceramente. Episodio 2. Espejismos. El tío ahí durmiendo, no te preocupes, no está pasando nada.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby?
Ah, bueno, ¿cómo te lo digo?
Like that.
Creí que estabas un poco fiambre. Un poquito.
And that makes it okay?
Sí. Solo un poquito. A ver, no lo justifica, pero...
I hope it was worth your time.
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead.
I was working on this case.
Pues haber
After our
llamado, haber
conversation
dado
with
una
Captain
señal de
last
vida,
night,
no
I
sé.
got a call from Toad. He said his son found the body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
Vamos a decirle cosas positivas.
Thanks.
Para que no piense tanto en que he torturado a un inocente para sacarle información.
Snow,
What is it?
¿Te encuentras bien?
are you gonna be okay? I mean, with all that's happened.
I'll be fine. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me.
Sí,
And
pero...
maybe that's why she was killed.
No creo.
I don't think it's about you. There's something else going on here.
Maybe. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next
Ha
move?
hilado muy rápido todo, la verdad. Sigamos
Just
trabajando.
keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to
Eso no
solve
es lo
all
que
my
quería
problems?
decir.
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired
No,
of
no
sitting
he
around.
dicho nada como para
I'm
que
not
te
going
pongas
to be
así.
an errand girl for Crane
Yes.
anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm
and-
not yours to lose.
Ahí tiene un punto, la verdad. O sea, vale. Pues Vicky también está preocupado. No solo tiene por qué ser en plan. Me preocupo porque eres mía, sino porque me preocuparía en general. ¿Sabes? O sea, yo también si me encontrara la cabeza decapitada de alguien que aprecio, porque mínimo, ¿no? No sé.
He just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up though, so try not to be too, you know.
Tanjo,
Myself.
Right.
¿es lo que querías decir? Ah. Pues tú tampoco eres una margarita del bosque, ¿sabes? Oficina de trabajo de Fabletown, en el edificio Pudla, en el Lanzacer.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have
Tampoco
a
me
second?
acordaba de esto, de que... O sea, sabía lo de... sobre la autopsia al cuerpo, pero no me acordaba de que podíamos hablar con TJ. A ver, vamos a hablar con las ranitas. Las ranitas presumidas.
Oh, that's enough. Mira, vanish. Cancel. What the hell are you doing?
Cancela, cancela.
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done. We'll talk about this later.
Hablaremos de tu ansia de cotilleo después. No pasa nada, yo también soy un cotilla.
It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Ay, mi vida. Llevo una camiseta de la cosa del pantano. Qué majo. The Style Thing.
It's okay.
Te encuentro aquí, mi vida. Corazón,
Okay.
pequeñín. Ranita
ahead, TJ.
presumida.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
No estás en
You're not
problemas,
in
no te
trouble.
preocupes.
Just tell me
No
what
pasa nada,
happened.
solo estabas nadando.
I
Eres
was
una
there,
rana, es entendible.
under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
Ay,
It's okay, son.
no pasa
Take your time.
No pasa nada, corazón, cuando puedas.
Fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Uf.
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Ay, Dios. Uf, se va a tener que comer unos años de psicólogo, ¿eh?
Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Es magia.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I
Vamos.
didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you. You're not in trouble. Like Ellie's not. Not this time, Toad.
Bájale ahí, todo, un poquito.
So you didn't stay underwater.
Que tu hijo se acaba de traumar de por vida, por favor, un poco más de comprensión.
But someone said, stop laughing. And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, You heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Había
Did
alguien
you
preguntándose.
hear anyone laughing?
No.
Vamos a dejarlo.
Okay, TJ.
No creo que nos dé
I'm
mucha más
sorry.
información, la verdad.
After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home. That's all. I promise.
Te creo,
I
mi
want
vida,
to
te
go
creo.
home.
Vete a
Okay,
casa.
you can go.
Vete a casa, corazón. Ya estoy como el episodio anterior diciendo todo el rato corazón, mi vida, corazón, mi vida.
Thank you, TJ.
Pero no puedo evitarlo.
Okay, son. Let's get
Buen
you
trabajo.
up. You
Buen
did a
niño.
good job, kid. Come on, then.
Ese muchacho me llena de orgullo.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Sí, me
Yeah.
late.
Come on.
Podría haber mirado en el
Oh,
espejo.
goodness, I almost forgot.
Sí. Pero no sé yo si eso me mostraría mucha información. Cámara del Pozo Encantado, el edificio de Putland. Todo esto debajo del edificio, Dios mío. ¿No son como columnas un poco excesivas? No sé. Un poco de asquito así. La cabeza sola no. Pero ya la cabeza separada del cuerpo.
Wow. I didn't realize.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little.
Quiere, pero no puede.
The glamour is
No me
so
extraña.
effective. It's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Ok. Vamos a verlo con la cabeza. Así a lo
There might
fácil.
be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth?
Normal. No es que sea muy agradable. A ver el cuello.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Hay una marca.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you
Las
know
unos
what
subtítulos. Que
perfume
tiene
I
su
like?
perfume.
You can't fool this nose.
Y que no puede confundir esta nariz con el perfume o algo así. La verdad es que está un poco distraído. A ver.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that. Why bother with the right perfume if the appearance isn't completely accurate?
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Doctor, do you
Homelands.
recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
¿Algo más del
Do
cuello?
you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Un moretón. A ver. Esto, lo más sospechoso.
Black marks.
She used Monday drugs?
Drogas.
Can't weigh. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless
Don't be ridiculous.
Unless.
maybe she was trying to
Qué
compensate.
audacia, macho.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It
¿Un
might
glamour
be a
barato?
cheap one, but
Quizás.
gets the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match.
Tendría sentido, sí.
Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Joder, qué observadora. A ver las marcas de los pies. Supongo que será de los pesos de
She was tied up.
las piedras.
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles.
De los bloques de cemento, sí.
So she would sink.
Oh.
Oh. Terrible, oremos.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow. I need to open that car.
Si no te molesto.
Just let me.
Bueno, hazlo tú, mismamente. ¿Estás bien?
Still okay?
Se te ve un poco conmocionada.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Su glamour no.
Glamour's defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
Es.
We should keep going.
A ver. Vamos a lo más obvio, ¿no? Otra vez. ¿Será igual o no será igual?
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
Just trying to see if the clothes are...
They're not.
En fin. Es definitivamente un videojuego, ¿no?
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So
Justice.
someone gave her instructions.
Tiene toda la venta. Bolsillo. A ver qué tiene más.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic. The witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic.
Este
Most
tenía que
would
poner algún tipo de
should have it
combinación.
looked, just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Mismamente. Ah, no, era como una figura, vale. Supongo que sé lo suficientemente listo o tendré las neuronas suficientes para resolver esto, sí. Tiene toda la venta. Ahí. Vale. Facilito. Si hubiera sido con números,
What does that mean?
no lo hubiera soportado. La verdad.
Oh,
Pelo. Y una foto. A ver la foto.
someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I
Rose.
don't talk much anymore.
Blancanieves. Sí, Blancanieves tenía una hermana. No tenía ni zorra idea, la verdad.
It's my hair.
Yeah.
Tenía una hermana.
Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a troll.
No me acordaba que era la hermana de la camarera.
That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her
La
sister.
hermana.
She was reported missing, but
No me acordaba. Pues me acuerdo de bastante menos de lo que yo pensaba.
We have to go tell Holly.
right. Who knows? She might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Gracias por tu intervención, muy necesaria.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you.
¿Qué
You'd be
decida
putting
ella?
her life at risk.
¿Qué
Snow
quiere
wants
decir?
to come with me. I'm
Es
not
su
gonna
decisión.
stop her.
Si arriesgar su vida o no.
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Bye bye. Hasta la vista. ¿Ese
This
quién
whole
es?
thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
Jack.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after.
¿Es Jack el de las habichuelas mágicas? Ala, el cigarro no es solo de madera.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Necesito hablar
Holly,
contigo, Holly.
you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
Solo me parece hacer este
It's
gesto.
strange morning for everyone, I
Una strange
Every
morning.
time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Muy bien, gracias, estuvo bueno.
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
All right, just give us a second first. I'm dying
tío
to hear
pesado,
about the
macho.
body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Pesado y bocazas, lo tienen
Tweedledee was
todo.
just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
Sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you were
Ah, lo
arrested
liberó.
for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now.
What is it with
Por
you?
fin alguien se lo dice.
You and Gran are all,
Dios.
let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs.
Pues tú deberías hacer lo mismo, colegón.
What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Jack.
What? Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now?
Venga, fuera.
And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Rapidín.
Hey, easy! Ah, fuck! What'd I do? It's an honest... Ah!
Go fuck on up a beanstalk, Jackie boy.
Gren, you gotta learn some new lines. Let me tell you.
All right, then. Actually, have there been any updates?
Vamos a ser
I'll say
gentiles.
this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound.
Bueno, a lo mejor no era el comentario
Where
adecuado,
were
hijo de
you
mi
when we
vida.
reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, clear out. Give her some room. I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
Sé que no es el momento adecuado, pero me ha hecho un poco de gracia como Holly se ha quedado un poco así, quieta. En plan, JPG. Pobrecita, pobrecita, pero sé un poco gracioso.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want to...
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
Uf. Son comentarios bastante desafortunados dentro del dolor, la verdad. Pobrecita.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this.
That was decent of you.
Decente. Ha sido muy bueno, díselo todo.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
¿Estarán liados el Gren y la tía esta? O sea, no quiero suponer un amorío donde no lo hay, pero... no me cuadran mal como pareja.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay.
Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go check it out. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Sí, debería investigar eso.
We'll check into it.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls.
Que tenga lo cuerpo.
Okay.
Total, ya lo hemos
Let's go down to
examinado,
the
no vamos a
business
sacar
office
mucho más.
and start making the necessary preparations, all right? That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
Estoy impresionado de que seas una buena persona.
It just made everything easier.
Tremendo. Bueno, pues hasta aquí la mitad más o menos del episodio 2. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio si encuentro tiempo para grabar. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo.